Hi Gemini, welcome to the Dream Prophet. This is your January 2019 reading. First, I want to start off by saying thank you so much for your comments and your support. Really appreciate it. Okay, let's get right into this. And let's start off with your love relationship. Okay, first thing first, make the effort. If you are single, now is the time to put yourself out there. Let people know if you like them. If you don't like them, ask them out on a date. Don't be afraid. If you are in a committed relationship, you're going to have to put some effort into your relationship this month. The block is past life relationship. So for those single people, just make sure that you're not comparing other people, new people coming into your life from past experiences. Okay, that may block you from bringing in what you want to bring in. Not everybody is the same, even though you may have had the same cycles over and over again in the past. If you've made the tweaks and you've worked on yourself, then you won't make that mistake again. So just remember to try something new. And if you notice something is the same, you may want to switch it up. If you're in a committed relationship, working on the relationship and not dredging up the past anymore would be very helpful for you in the month of January. If there is someone from your past that is trying to come forward, or like an old past issue, it doesn't have to be a relationship, it could be an issue that you've dealt with before in your relationship and it just keeps coming back up. Focus more on the love and the attraction and your chemistry together in the month of January rather than the issues that you've had from the past. Don't let those past issues come forward. Concentrate on the here and now with the chemistry, because you have beautiful chemistry together, okay? And the final outcome is just getting to know each other a little bit more. So if you're making the effort this month, you're going to realize something new about your partner that you haven't even realized before, even though you've been in a relationship for a long time, because you're no longer concentrating on all the issues you've had from the past. You're concentrating on, what it is you're feeling in this month. If you're single, again, put yourself out there. Don't let past life relationships or old relationships affect your current relationship, and focus more on the chemistry between this new person and yourself, and take the time to get to know each other. You don't want to, if you've had other relationships where you just kind of zip in and zip out, you don't want to do this in this relationship, unless of course that's what you're looking for. If that's what you're looking for, that's fine. But it's saying here that it looks like you're going to take your time this time in this relationship. Okay, let's take a look at career and life purpose. And it really looks like you're being more flexible, or you need to be more flexible within your career. So say you're moving along in your career and you have choices to make, and it's just saying, be willing to be the person to bend a little bit and not be so stubborn and focused on a certain path moving forward in your career. Okay, so it's really understanding that in order to go the distance here and to be victorious in whatever it is that you're doing, you have to be flexible. And I feel like you might have to go it alone. These are all single cards here. I don't see any partnerships here. There's lots of partnership in the love, but not when it comes to career. And the advice is orphaned. So it's, for you, it really may be, and I'm not going to look at this card as, it kind of looks a little bit depressing, with the head down, sadness, orphaned, alone, abandoned. But really, this teaches us, especially when this is the advice, that you're not alone. Yes, you're independently on your own, physically on your own, but you're not really alone. You have the whole spirit world who's there. The universe is helping. You may not feel it at the moment because the serendipity, the luck, is in the block situation. So you're not feeling that things are lining up for you right now. And this is why you may have to be a little bit flexible in your career path, because you're not seeing things line up at the moment. But just know that keep moving forward on your own, because you have the ability to go the distance and to achieve victory. And it may be faster than you think, because the cheat is pretty quick. Okay? And it may feel like you're, I don't see a lot of flowers or blossoming or anything like that. Look at the desert too. You may feel for the longest time that you're not achieving anything, that nothing is happening. And then all of a sudden, boom, the success, the flag, the victory flag, and you went, whoa, I didn't see anything growing. And all of a sudden, there's success, boom, right in front of me. This is what's going to happen for you in January. So you may not see the serendipitous events happening for you. You may not see the luck changing for you, but keep moving forward. Focus on not allowing yourself to be trapped in any victim or depression or anything like that. Just know that you can do this alone. You can handle it. You can do this, and you will achieve it by being flexible. Don't be stubborn on your path. Allow your path to kind of zigzag like this, because you will reach the victory. All right, let's take a look at your spiritual path right now. And right away, it looks like we have Kuan Yin, which is compassion card. Again, when I see this card too, it's all about you realizing that you feel the love within, and that love is what's going to power you moving forward. That's what makes things happen, and you're quite content. It looks like you're meditating. You're very spiritual. You're okay within yourself. And this is why you can do things alone. You don't need to have anyone else help you in this regard, because you're actually feeling safe and secure within yourself. The block is work. The block is work for some. I'm going to get some clarity on work here. That's the block, because is this the block that you feel like you're so overworked, you have so much to do, it's driving you nuts, and that you can't really, you can't really enjoy what you're doing because you have so much work ahead of you? Or are you not putting the work in? I feel like you are. I feel like you are. This could be that, although this is the spiritual path, so you may need to do a little bit more work on that, but I feel like you're heading in the right direction. This is all about, the advice is allow yourself to be revealed. Reveal who you really are. Maybe that's the work that you need to do, that you haven't done yet, is just let people see who you are. Be vulnerable. Be open. Because look at this, the final outcome. Whoa, you're channeling information like crazy. It's just coming out of your mouth. No matter what you say, it's coming from a higher source. Because you're willing to reveal who you are. You're willing to open yourself up. Maybe you feel like it's work. But once you realize that it's your true nature, it's who you are, just let it come through. Let it come through. Communication. I see this as communication. Just realizing that you can communicate. It comes from a very good source. And again, it's interesting because this is getting to know each other, communicating in your love relationship. This is about communication, channeling from a higher source, so that when you do speak the words, it's gold, it's a gift, it's the truth. That's your true essence. You're just allowing it to come out. That's your victory.